Yo guys, and welcome back towards this new video here on the channel. And on today's video I will be discussing Bitcoin, and of course I will be zooming out here on the higher time frames, and I will be going in towards the imminent short term. And if this sounds interesting for you, don't forget to right away slap up that like button here on the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course ring the bell notification so you definitely will be not miss out on any of the further content. But with that being said guys, let me start off with discussing the imminent short term for Bitcoin. So currently, we can clearly see Bitcoin yesterday came down pretty heavily. We were, of course, streaming the drop-off here towards the downside, but it recovered very beautifully here in a V-shaped recovery towards the upside. So, of course, the bulls right away stepped in here towards the market and, of course, increased the price towards the $42,000 once again. But currently, we can clearly see here that the $42,000 has been a critical range of resistance for the market. And like you can see, I right now set up here a horizontal resistance box because this is currently the level that we have to be breaking above, because we can clearly see already approximately 4 touch points of this range here, and 4 times in a row we've got rejected by this level. So for me on right now, this is going to be an important level to break above here, and as long as we're not breaking above this level, we could be of course in this more bearish scenario right now for the imminent short term on Bitcoin. Of course yesterday we were creating some kind of some kind of a symmetrical triangle, like you can see over here. This symmetrical triangle already broke out towards the downside, and since at that point we increased once again in valuation. But if we're going to extend this previous support range over here, we could be right now look at potential resistance, like you can see over here. So previous support right now providing resistance. So that is also pretty important to look at right now here, and that is going to be as well a level that I do want to be seeing getting broken, together of course with the horizontal resistance box here on the 1 hour candles. And of course, if you want to be staying up to date about what Bitcoin is going to be doing here on the imminent short term, don't forget and don't hesitate to follow us as well here on Twitter, because here on Twitter we're going to keep you guys up to date exactly what is going on here in the market. So if you want to be finding out about exactly what's going on in the market, make sure to follow us on Twitter at Rover CRC, of course. So let me now discuss the 4-hourly time frame. Yesterday Bitcoin closed its 4-hourly candle below the range low of the 4th of December. Of course that was pretty interesting, but Bitcoin right away, like we discussed yesterday as well here, Bitcoin right away created a bullish divergence. So we can clearly see, and let me make this green for a second, Bitcoin was forming of course a higher low here on the RSI. While Bitcoin was forming this higher low on the RSI, it was forming lower lows on the market, and while it was indeed forming lower lows on the market, we were indeed forming this bullish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame as well, together with the MACD here. We were as well forming higher lows on the MACD, lower lows on the price section. As well on the histogram of the MACD, we were forming higher lows on the histogram, lower lows on the price section. So we're seeing 3 different bullish divergences playing out here, and that is a reason why I still can be expecting that Bitcoin is about to reverse its trend here. Yes, we are trading in a significant downtrend. Bitcoin is indeed coming down very quickly here in a very rapid pace here, but still I'm going to say I don't expect it's going to be happening today on the Sunday, but I do expect that it's going to be happening in towards next week, where we will be seeing a little bit more bullishness. The question right now that you're probably going to be asking me, Rover, why don't you expect Bitcoin to be pumping today on the Sunday? Is because I don't expect Bitcoin is going to be pumping while it is currently trading, of course, against its CME gap. Of course, Bitcoin is literally trading on the 41.8k right now, and the CME gap is as well on the 41.8k. So we're basically on the similar levels, and as soon as we're going to open Monday, we're not creating any CME gap, and then we could be, of course, go to either direction with massive market volatility. And of course, I do as well expect tomorrow to see, of course, massive market volatility. I don't really expect it to happening today here, because today we're still in the weekend, and usually in the weekends the volume is going to be way less than you would like to see, of course. So then let me go over some bigger time frames, because that's the only things that we can discuss in the lower time frames, because there's nothing much to discuss here on the weekends. But right now the daily time frame is the good range for accumulation. Of course, like we can see here, exactly a year ago here on the 9th of January, we were touching the $41,000. That time we got rejected by this level, and we came down massively towards the $29,000. So this level was providing resistance. Later on we broke above it, and then we fell below it again here in the summer 2021, and once again we got rejected by it. As well over here in August we got rejected by it, and of course afterwards flipped it into support. As well here on October we retested this level and flipped it into support, and right now once again guys, we're retesting this level. Is this a good time for accumulating your Bitcoin tokens? I personally think yes, because this has been already proving us to be a major level of previous support and resistance, and because it has such high of an amount of significance on the market, I do expect indeed it is going to be providing a lot of support here in the market as well. If I'm going to look at the RSI, we can currently see here, and my head is in front of it, excuse me, that the RSI has been going for the first time oversold here in 2022, and it only have been once oversold here in 2021, and that was of course here on the summer of May 2021 here. But right now, since Bitcoin is indeed once again oversold, it definitely show you very good buy prices and buy ranges, because the best buy prices and the best buy ranges do occur as soon as Bitcoin is trading oversold rather than overbought here. Because if we're looking as well, like we're right now looking to the oversold territory, but if we're going to look at the overbought territory, it usually signifies very good sell ranges, like it was here on the first 21 of October, like it was here on the 31st of July. For the imminent short term, it definitely always provides very good sell ranges here, and of course, like you can clearly see, it did provide good sell ranges on that point here. So yeah, for me right now, once again going to say it, I think we're definitely trading on very good accumulation ranges for Bitcoin, because we are once again oversold, and I do want to be taking my advantage of it. Of course as well, if I'm going to look at the MACD here, we can clearly see some other things playing out as well right now. And let me remove the RSI for a second here. MACD is forming higher lows here on the histogram, as well forming higher lows here on the moving average. Price action still forming lower lows. So we're seeing a massive amount of bullish divergence getting formed on the daily time frame, what is of course extremely bullish, because the majority of the money that people make here in crypto is not money from investing today in Bitcoin and the returns of tomorrow. No, the big money is always being made if you're going to invest for a little bit of a longer time frame. And if we're going to right now talk about the coming 2 months or even the coming month ahead of ourselves here, is it a good buy price right here for Bitcoin? I will be saying definitely a very, very big yes here, because Bitcoin is forming a lot of bullish divergence. Bitcoin is oversold. Bitcoin is coming down to accumulation ranges on the daily time frame, and together on the weekly time frame as well. We're coming down towards accumulation ranges, what definitely show me a very good buy range here. And that is the reason why I'm as well accumulating more crypto right now, and why I'm accumulating new swing trade positions over here. So guys, if you do want to be trading the market as well, don't forget to check out BYBIT here in the link in the description, because they're currently offering you a huge bonus where you could be as well trade the market with. But nevertheless here, I do think that these times where we're right now talking about are extremely important for accumulating Bitcoin. Of course, probably it won't be taking a much longer here before we're going to see a market reversal, and probably you're going to hate yourself if you're not bought a dip here in 2 or 3 months from now on. So let's see what's going to be happening. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video. My name was Dan from Rover, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.